We are joined now by the director of the Kentucky Division of Emergency Management, Michael Dossett, who joins us on the phone. Michael, good morning to you. It's been a really tough 24 hours. First, we just want to ask you how you're holding up.
We're making it. Good morning, and thank you for having us on today. Our hearts go out to all of the families of the victims from this tragic event.
Yeah, ours too, absolutely. First things first, this is a widespread event. You and the governor have been traveling across the Commonwealth to some of the hardest hit areas. Talk to us about the logistics now of coming together and finding who needs what and how you get them the help they need.
We have, this is a historical event. Many of you may remember some of the data from the 1974 super tornado event where we had a large catastrophic loss of life. This one is scripted to eclipse that. In our tour yesterday, we saw literally damage that's indescribable. Commercial residences, neighborhoods literally wiped off of the face of the land. Very, very heartbreaking at the candle factory site. So the logistics are immediate, ongoing. The State Operations Center was activated prior to the event. The governor signed the executive order. We received a FEMA declaration in record time. We have FEMA teams on the ground. We have about 16 counties that were impacted as of this assessment. Certainly Mayfield and Grayson was ground zero, but we also have catastrophic damage in Dawson Springs, Bowling Green, a number of other counties that have the same type of devastation.
And I want to ask, you said we got that declaration in record time. So how quickly will those affected be able to access those resources?
Actually, the FEMA teams are inbound as we speak. We have a USAR team. That's a urban search and rescue team. That's a federal team. Is on the ground last night. We're bringing resources in through our state cabinet assistance right now. We're pushing bottled water. We have generator packs on the way. So a lot of the resources that are required, sheltering, food support, communications, they're all now starting to come into the impacted areas. And certainly this is going to be not a days or weeks. This will be a recovery effort that goes on for years.
Yeah, that's really hard to stomach for years. Michael, do you have any updated numbers on the number of missing people or the number of fatalities across the Commonwealth?
We don't really have any changes, and I can't give you a static number at this point, but it is substantial.
And record-breaking. I mean, we did some of the tallying here. We got up to 88, which beat the record previously, 81. Absolutely heartbreaking for all of those families out there this morning. Yesterday, we heard from you and the governor several times. You held news conferences in all of the communities you visited. What's on the agenda today? Are you expected to do the same thing?
We're actually going to be with the Secretary for Homeland Security and the FEMA administrator today, and we'll visit some of the other counties. This is to bring a highlight to the federal assistance. You saw and heard President Biden in the evening hours yesterday talking about the devastation, the extreme conditions left by the storm in the state of Kentucky. So again, this is to show our federal leaders the type of destruction and highlight the needs that we're going to have in the immediate future.
And yesterday when we were taking the news conference in Bowling Green, somebody asked, can you put a price tag on it? And he said, well, gosh, if you could do the quick math and it's, 500 homes at $250,000 and 100 businesses at $500,000. And I was trying to do the math quickly and I got it some $175 million. Have you guys been able to put a pen to paper and even try to estimate the widespread impact and the damage?
I will tell you that our largest impact storm was the ice storm in 2009. Everybody in the state is familiar with that. This particular event will dwarf the amounts of resources and funding required to recover. And again, the governor will meet with the federal officials again today and talk through some of the specifics on how and when these recovery assets will be brought online.
All right, Michael Dossett with the Kentucky Emergency Management System. He is the director. Thank you so much for joining us on the phone. Is there anything before we let you go that you want to add?
There is one. We have at the state, the governor has started a relief fund. And if I could, this is all one phrase, Team West Kentucky Relief Fund at ky.gov. That's TEAMWKYRELIEFFUND at ky.gov. We certainly appreciate any donations. This goes directly to the affected counties.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Dossett. I know he has a lot of work ahead of him in the coming days, weeks, and months.